What's up, witches? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today, we're going to do a look. We're going to do a makeup look. We're going to do a Forest Witch makeup look. I'm going to dedicate this video to my dad, who passed away 11 years ago today, who also gave me the nickname Mountain Witch. He used to call me his little Mountain Witch, and reason being is because I had like a natural knack of knowing what plants were safe and what they were used for. I don't know. I did take herbology course, and I do know a lot about herbs and tinctures and teas and so on and so forth, and plants, especially in the mountains where I live. You know, I know what's edible and what's not, so there's that. Anyway, we're going to do a little mountain forest witch, and let's get on with it. We're going to use Witch City, Salem. Look how cool that is. Witches. No witches, witches. This is by Nomad Cosmetics. Beautiful palette. It's going to be my second time playing in it. Alright, so I hope everybody's doing well. We're going to go into... I wish that they would make the writing not white. I'm getting frustrated already. Okay, hold on, glasses. Spirit spells, I think it says. It's white. It's white writing on orange, so it's really hard to see. So, as I drop everything everywhere, let's get started. So I'm going in with Spirit Spells, and I'm using this as a transition. I'm going to take it up a little high. Excuse me. It's like a very cool tone, brownish tan, maybe? Grayish brown. You know, like something you would see in the forest. I'm going to try to do a whole bunch of different witches on my Witchy Wednesdays. So, are you guys all ready for the full moon and the eclipse? And it's going to be a blood moon. Native Americans call it the corn moon. Alright, let's see. That should be good. It's going to be a little bit of a longer video because it's, you know, let's get ready for a Halloween video. Alright, I think I'm going to go into Seven Gables, which is like a olivey green color. Use a smaller brush for that. Oop. We're just going to drop stuff everywhere while we're at it. So, of course, I'm going to go with greens. It almost looks black, but it is green, trust me. And I'm just dragging that just into the corner and then dragging it through. This eye is a little bit more hooded than this eye, so I have to kind of go up here. And then when I look, to make it look like that eye. You know, because I'm an old woman. Alright. There's more grayish brown tones in this than there is olive green. But that's okay. What do you guys think here? I want to make it that not every time you do a witch look that it has to be scary. You know, because a lot of times that happens. I'm going to go into Dark Demons. A little bit of a flatter brush, which is a pretty bright green in that palette. And I'm going to go right. I'm using this as a base. For the shimmers that I want to use. I do want to drag that up a little bit. Yes. Can you guys see? Yes. Okay. Kind of dragging it into that olivey brown color. I have cat TV on so my cat doesn't interrupt. She's been real needy today. Let me blend this a little bit. Alright. I'm going to try a sponge tip applicator. I'm going to go in with the light Salem Willows shimmer. I want to go in the corner, which, yep, does nothing. Finger. I like the little, like, doing the green base first. I hate putting shadows on my fingers, but what else? They don't give you an applicator when they make these shimmers. Now I'm going into Witch Hunt, which is a darker bluish green. I'm going to go into, whoops, sorry, I'm blocking you, into the middle. Pretty. That's a really pretty green. Look how pretty that is. Alright, I'm going to go with my small finger. Drag that into that. All I'm doing is taking that lighter green and just dragging it. Alright, there we go. Where'd my little wipe go? Alright, let's close this a minute. Alright, so this is what we have so far. Now you can go crazy. You can draw leaves, mushrooms. I'm just keeping this simple. So say you're on your way home from work and they say, hey, stop at a Halloween party. And you could do a little forest witch. A little forest witch look. Alright, that looks good. Alright, let me pause this 1 second. I have to grab something. Okay, I'm back. I had to grab the Psychedelic Circus and the Charmacy Milano. This little palette here with the shimmers. And I want to use that green up here. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if this will work with this. Oh, that's really soft. You see on camera that looks blue. That's okay. I see blue in the forest. We have these really pretty I don't know what they call them. I call them periwinkles. They're very pretty blue, like a bluish green. Alright, so I want to go into this yellow called Alter State in Jeffree Star's Psychedelic Circus palette. And I lost my mirror. Yeah, I'm disorganized today, can you tell? Sorry I'm shaking you all over the place. Alright, so it's called Altered State, and it's a yellow. Because I'm still seeing yellow in the forest. We're getting towards fall. So the forest is still green. It has not yet turned. There we go, yellow, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go in, see, small brush, that should do. I'm going into Energy Transfer, which is a green, in the Jeffree palette. First I want to see what that looks like. Is it going to look green or blue? Not really picking up on the brush. Alright, let's see. What does that look like on camera? See, that looks blue, but it looks green in the pan. So, I feel disorganized today. I'm sorry, guys. Just bear with me. We're going to go into Joshua Tree, which is a green. Because we're going to have green blush. Because we're a forest witch, right? This is Joshua Tree. From Psychedelic Circus. I don't know. I kind of want to take the green that's in this Jeffree palette. Maybe not. Alright, let me pause this. I'm going to finish these eyes and I'll be right back. Alright, so here is my Forest Witch look. Now, I just used that intense teal on my waterline and my mascara, and I used, I think it's called Pure Hell from Jeffree Star, black lipstick, and I took some of the green out of the Nomad Witch City Salem called Witch Hunt. So the colors I used are this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one on the outer corner. I used the Joshua Tree as my blush, and like I said, I touched my lip with that shimmer, and a nice green hat. Now you could dress this up with a green dress. I just have my witch shirt on and my beautiful pendant that my friend Heidi made me, and she also made this ring, this moonstone ring. She's a silversmith. So this is my forest witch, leaning on the cute and pretty forest witch side, instead of always making witches look gory and disgusting. So I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. And if I seem a little off, I am. I've been a little bit down in the dumps this week, and I'm trying to pull myself out of it. You know, last year was a lot easier than this year. September's a really weird month for myself and my family. You know, September 3rd, my mom and dad got married. They were 15 and 17. And then my dad left for Vietnam September 5th. My father passed away on September 10th. My identical twin brothers were born and died on September 9th, stillborn. My half-sister was born on September 14th, and she's no longer with us. And my father came home from Vietnam on September 28th. My Uncle John, who was also my godfather, passed away on September 4th. So this is a weird month for me. And sometimes it hits me hard, and other times I'm just able to meander through it. This year it hit me hard for whatever reason. So, like I said, this video is dedicated to my dad, D. Edwards. And I miss him very much. And until next Wednesday, we'll see you later. Have a blessed and magical day. And remember, don't let anyone tame your spirit.